So hi guys, I want to do a quick reading and I really want to do it quick, so let's see if that works because usually my readings are very long. I want you to think of a number between 1 and, let's see, okay, I want you to think of a number between 1 and 11, and I want you to ask the question yourself, is there a chance I can communicate with BTS via the apps? If you choose a number and it says yes, I wanna, or it's possible, I hope it's possible on all the piles, you know. I think, yeah, I think it's possible on all the piles. We will look at what you need to do to communicate with BTS. I will also ask the dice if this happens this year. And I want to draw a charm. What sign you see when this happens, okay? So you know the time is near or something like that. So we will see. So close your eyes. Think about the question, what I need to do to communicate with BTS over the apps. Like they noticed you, you know, like how they notice you. And I want you to think it between a number from 1 to 11. And I want you to choose only one number, not like many. Okay? Well, let's do this, guys. We're starting with number 1. Number 1. There is summer and winter. We have the winter up. So right now there's frozen time. Right now you not communicating with them. So I believe in you, it says. And judgment. Judgment is a big arcana. It's like, here I see army. This looks like army. And there's an owl. And everyone looks at the owl. You see this here? The owl stands for wisdom. The owl for me is the bird app. The bird app. This is the bird app, guys. So this is in the bird app. Okay. The universe says yes, believe in it. It will happen. Probably in winter. Because here it looks like snow too, doesn't it? It looks a lot like snow. So I would say it happens in winter. Over the bird app they notice you and you might, something might happen. Well, in the bird app they don't answer you, so they might see you. Because they strongly look at the owl. The owl is for me the bird app. And who is your bias or who will notice you? It's Jin. Yeah, it's Ginny. So Jin will notice you. Yeah, here's the World Wide Web. There's the web. There's the web. So I think this will happen autumn or winter. Like end of autumn, beginning of winter. So will this happen this year? Okay, they don't say it. It says yes or no. It depends. What signs will you see when this happens? I just draw one charm, okay? And I want one sign. Okay, I got the charm. Oh, the anchor. Maybe Jin goes fishing. Okay. Something, maybe you write something with fishing. Something about fishing. This is, pile 1 is something about fishing. Jin will notice what you're writing on the bird app. But they don't say which winter. This winter or next year winter, okay? Sometime in winter he will notice you. So be happy about this, you know? Maybe it could also be, guys, that you already wrote something about fishing in winter. You must look. I don't know your tweets. And maybe he noticed you there. Okay? That's all I'm having for my pile 1. Let's move on to pile 2, guys. Oh, pile 2. We have the balance. That's about scales. And here it looks like you're writing a lot of letters. Like you're writing like crazy. Look at this. There's like all the army writing. And I think you're writing everywhere. I see here you're writing bird app, Weavers. Like you're trying to manifest everything everywhere. But it's like in the desert, you see? Nothing happened yet. You're like crazy writer. Like look at how many letters you wrote. You probably laugh now when I'm saying this, but you're all into writing everywhere. I hope you appreciate my honesty, you know? And you're very honest about your love to the boys. You're very honest, but you're right everywhere. You're all over the apps. All over. There's no balance. Spirit is here. There's no balance. So who's your bias or who you write to the most? Okay, it's Yoongi. So Yoongi will notice you. So I think when you balance a little bit it out, he will notice you. Let me see what I'm seeing here, which app it is. Maybe I see something. Which one is winning? This one here, the blue one. The bird app. I don't know, maybe Yoongi notices you at the bird app, but I see here the blue. You see the blue symbol? I don't know, guys. I'm just seeing stuff. Okay, what will you write about, or what? I draw one charm, and this is significant for what you write about, or what Yoongi will notice, or when, what do you see for signs, you know, just one charm. And we will look if he notices you this year. Oh, yes, he does. Okay, yes. It's a big yes. So it will happen this year. Let me check. I get one charm. Just one, universe. Okay, again, I have two. Just one. Oh no, it's the balloon. This is crazy. This is a balloon. So guys, remember when this was the, was it the HYYH era? I think so, right? When they were with the balloon? You write something about this era, I think. And he will notice you. And he will appreciate your honesty. Yeah. Yoongi loves honesty, and you write something very honest. You have to write something very honest where he sees, yes, this woman is honest. She's honest. And something about a balloon. Okay? Okay, guys? That was part 2. This is fun. I like this reading already. Okay, part 3. Here we go. Boy, you're trying really hard to manifest. You write at day and you write at night. And you're very strategic. I see you writing at night in one app and writing on daylight on the other app. Maybe on daylight you are on Twitter and on night you are in Weverse with Taeyangi. But you're like trying to manifest really hard. But you're like parting your time. One time you're there and one time you're there. Yeah, look at this. You're even studying the times. For me, this looks like you're studying. You're studying when to write where. Look at this. You're like trying to manifest. It looks like you're studying all the stuff. You're studying when the boys are online. Maybe you looked at, or maybe you also read a lot. Maybe I think you are also reading a lot of stuff in the apps. You're reading a lot, you're studying when they come online. It's like you're really focused on when everything happens. And then you part your time. Like you're really looking, how can I do this? When, especially the timing. You are very into the timing. Wow. I admire your strength. And you're very, you're very perseverant in this, what you're doing, you know, with writing. So let's see who notices you. Okay, it will be Junie, guys. And I think Junie won't say anything because look at this. but he will see you. He won't write you in reverse where he writes back or something. He will notice you. I think on Twitter, because she points to the sun. Like, I see her pointing to the sun, and I think sun is Twitter. I admire your strength. That's what he's thinking. You're a really strong personality. So what you're writing must be about strength. About strength of the boys, about strength of him as a leader. Something like that. Okay, let's get one charm. What you're writing about, or what signs you see when he noticed you. Okay, I got one. Oh, the star. Okay, I think either at night you see like a star. Like a starlight or a star, or maybe at Christmas time, because this reminds me of this Christmas star. Maybe it's around at the end of the year time. Maybe you write something like you admire the strength of him being the star, and still, you know, that he knows when to talk, what to talk, because this is what the card means. Isn't that beautiful? So let's see if you meet him, or not if you meet, why did I say you meet him? Maybe you meet him. If he notices you this year. Again. Oh, they won't say. Okay, jein. It means yes or no. They don't tell you. Okay? But this is what you're noticing. Like, either you write something about a star, or you're noticing a star, or it means Christmas. You must check that out, okay? Okay, guys. Pile 4. If you chose pile 4, the Master Artisan. I think you're like a whole team. Are you a whole team, guys? Pile 4 seems like a whole team of army writing and helping each other. Like, you are with a team of armies that write everywhere. Maybe you are one of these accounts on Twitter who are like a, you know, where there are many people, like many admins. But I see like a team of people helping each other and giving each other advice. You're really working hard and you're like writing everywhere. I think mostly you're writing on Twitter, because I see the white here. Twitter. You look very much like work army, like working army, like, you know, like this is your job. So I see a Twitter, I see a group of people. You might be really involved in a Twitter group. You're checking the boys out. Yeah. Maybe 8 people are involved in your group, because I see 8 cups here. Yeah, it's like you're going to work. You're going to work, and then what I feel here is that it's happening when you just wanted to go and leave your place of work, you know, when you just wanted to go out of your Twitter account, then the boys notice you. Maybe they see a tweet of you, but you were just ready to go. See this? You're leaving the workplace. You, the ones watching, leaving the workplace, you just want to go because it's night. You wrote a lot of Twitter messages for your group, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're doing statistics for the boys or whatever. But you're leaving. And in this moment, the boy notices you. I admire your integrity. Maybe you write something with integrity. Maybe you're very integral to your team. You know, you're very, very honest person. So let's see who is your bias or who will notice you. Oh, wow, it's Jiminy. So maybe Jimin is your bias, but Jimin will see that. And you are just about to leave, or maybe you also want to delete the tweet. Because I see here tweeting, and because you are so integer, because it is about integrity. Maybe someone in your group is doing some or writing some stupid stuff, and all the army are coming at you, you know? And you want to be integer and you're trying to delete the tweet, and then Jiminy is seeing this. I don't know. I just have the feeling like this. Yeah. So let's see if this is happening this year. It says later. So next year, I would assume. Give me one charm. The charm I'm drawing is what you're writing about, or what the tweet is about, or what a sign you're seeing. And I get one charm, and I have a charm. Oh my gosh, it's a little star. This is like, the last pile was a big star and this is like a little star. Maybe you write something like, Jimin, you're my little star, or something about small. Something about a small star you're writing. I think you guys want to delete the tweet because maybe it goes viral. And you're not, because it has something to do with integrity, that you're in your team, you want to keep the integrity and you're just going to delete the tweet and then Germany is seeing this. Okay. That's what I'm getting, guys. I mean, this reading is just for fun, you know? So this was part 4. Moving on to part 5. Oh, wow. What's this? Okay, part 5. Intricacies and industry. You're building up a church. You're one of my spiritual armies. Maybe you're writing about God or about spiritual armies, about religious armies. It's like you're with another person. You're like 2 people that work on the account. Or you and your friend. And you're building like this religion. You know, you're like very religious, or you know, your love to the boys is very highly spiritual or highly religious. And you're like writing about your church, you know, you're writing about BTS, like very you're very believing in everything and you're building it up. I think you're a very small account because the church is not built yet. You're a very small account, and with another friend of yours, you're trying to build up a big account, you know. So I see Twitter here again. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you want to be on top of the world. Look at this. For me, it feels like overview. This feels like Instagram. This is in Instagram army. I don't know much about Instagram armies because I'm not in Instagram. But I see here, I see Instagram army. I see this red here. It reminds me of Instagram. Don't ask me why. I see Instagram army. We're doing also very colorful tweets. Maybe you do edits. Your tweets are very colorful. And it's like you're really believing, you know. BTS is a church for you. And I think you get a lot of attackment. Like you get attacked a lot from other Twitter armies. Because your tweets are like very... Others would call it Delulu. We're not Delulu, I know that, you know. Don't... But you get attacked for being Delulu often. I bet. I bet you get attacked for being Delulu often. So this is Instagram. Admire your way with words. Yeah, maybe you use a lot of colorful words. A lot of colorful words, like you're so much in love, and maybe you write poems. I don't know, but this looks like colorful, many words. Maybe you do edits, maybe, yeah, but I see Instagram, guys. I see Instagram. So, okay, guys, in this pile, there was no boy, okay? This is funny because I draw a boy for every pile. In this pile, there was no boy. I asked the universe again, which one of our boys will notice you? And they gave me this card. And guys, I want to be honest with you. If you stay in Instagram, I don't know if the feeling this will not happen. You know, look at this card. So I would suggest, because I see Taehangi here with the flower. This is the Smeraldo flower, and the Smeraldo is the truth. And he's just delivering the truth, you know. What I would say is you need to go to Weverse. Because Taehangi is here with the Smeraldo flower. That's Weverse for me because he's writing there like crazy. So he won't notice you in there because I saw Instagram here. He won't notice you there. But you need to switch the apps, okay? So let me get a charm. Okay, got one. Butterfly, yeah, change. Look at this. The butterfly. You need to change to another app, and maybe you write something about a butterfly in Weverse, or... But I think this just means change the app. Will they notice you this year? Oh no, I already did this. Okay, that's all what I'm having for my pile 5. Let's look at pile 6. Very interesting. Okay, pile 6. Clearing the way. Okay, there's a roadblock. But there's a lot of light and the house is up there. The home. Okay, the home is Twitter for me. But there's a roadblock. There's something where you couldn't go on Twitter to write, or you have a barrier to go to Twitter. I don't think you are on Twitter yet. I don't know. I have the feeling pile 6 is either having a very, very small account on Twitter or is not on Twitter yet. So you need to clear the roadblock there. Let me see what else is coming in here. Yeah, look at this. You're like in your office and you're like, oh my gosh, what should I do? You know, I really want to get noticed by the boys, but oh, the house could be Weavers. Because here I see you're in the office. The office is Twitter. The office is Twitter. Because we're all there. That's the office. So I see the home is more, for the boys, the home is more Weavers now. Because there they can be free writing. So here you see, on Twitter they don't notice you, you know. You wrote like, look at all these tweets you wrote. It's like the books represent all the tweets you wrote and you're like going crazy. You're like, oh my gosh, this will never happen here on Twitter. But for some kind of reason you haven't gone to Weavers yet. Or you haven't written there a lot. Like if you are on Weavers, you haven't written there a lot. You don't like Weavers that much. I mean, I know this. I just read Taeyang's letters, but I don't like the writing style there a lot, you know? Like how you can do the things and how you can write. I like Twitter more. So something about this, that you need to go to Weavers. I admire your kindness. You write something about admiring the kindness in Weavers. You know, something like this. So let's see who will notice you. Are you excited now? Waiting? Okay, we have Cook. Look at this. A little small Cook. So, and the Wheel of Fortune is like the universe will help you. But you need to be more in the other app on Weavers. Yeah. Maybe even writes back. Because the feathers are coming down. This means like writing back even. Because on the other piles I had that they notice you, you know, and you don't realize it, but you get signs when they notice you. But here it's like, maybe you even get a message. So let's see if this happens this year. Oh yes, it will, guys. Oh my god. So go to Weavers fast. So I get a charm. What sign you seeing, or what is this all about? Okay, got something. And monkey. Okay, I don't know what the monkey is about. Maybe we will see. I mean, this year it happened, so there's something about a monkey. Oh, maybe those emojis. Maybe you do monkey emojis, and one of these messages he will see. And something about kindness. Okay? So whatever this is with the monkey, guys, you must tell me. Is one of these things coming true, guys? You must tell me so bad. I'm so interested if this is coming through. Okay, next pile. Number 7. I think many of you chose 7. And 7 is 7. Look at this. The journey. Yeah, you have a journey behind you, I see. You have a journey. What I see here is that, yeah, look at this. You're like an army from the beginning. You're like, or not from the beginning, but you know, you're very long. Like at least 2-3 years you're an army. You've been on Twitter and on, yeah, I think Twitter here, because it's all about work, and work is Twitter for me. You're in the depth of the sea, you know. You're like crying on Twitter. You're writing stuff that makes others cry, or that makes you cry. You have multiple accounts, I even see here. Multiple ships. Oh, maybe you're a shipper. All those ships. You're a shipper. I don't have, I'm not into shipping, so I'm not that familiar with that. But maybe you stand different ships from the boys. And you're one of these accounts that write about ships. It always sounds like potato chips. Yeah. And you're a shipper, guys. You're for sure a shipper. So let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, this is army. You're like a group of people. I think you're standing 3 ships. Or maybe you're standing a threesome. Like a threesome. Like, 3 guys together. Okay? But if this is true, guys, you must tell me, guys. If you chose this pile and this is so fucking true, you must tell me. So you stand 3 of our boys together as a group. Maybe Magne line. You ship some of them or all of them. Yeah, maybe you ship the whole Magne line together. And you have many accounts on Twitter. I will never forget you. You're a long time in army, guys. You're a long time. I will never forget you. You're a long time in army. And maybe you getting mad. I don't know why. And maybe you becoming not army. I hope not, because I don't like it. If you are in army for life. I always see army for life. But maybe you're writing like a tweet to the Magne line and saying, or on Weavers. I don't see it here where it happens, but I feel Twitter. Because it's where you have many accounts. There you write this. And you're like, well, I forget this. This ship is not real. I forget it. I just closed this account. But I will never forget you. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. So who will notice you? We have Hobie, guys. So Hobie will see that. It could also, let's say you write, like for the ships, and you write something with, I love you so much, I will never forget you, you're always in my heart, I'm a very long time in army, something like that. You can, I don't know, something with forgetting, and Hobie will notice you. And let's see if this happens this year. Again. Yain. They will never tell. This is funny. I had 3 times Yain, so it's yes or no. They don't tell me. So I want to get a charm, and this charm is saying has something to do with yeah, we'll see. So it's color. So maybe you write something with Borahae, because color, I always see purple, and look at this, or pink color, because the pink here. Look at this. This color is matching. So maybe you write something about pink color, having rose-colored glasses, never forget you, something like that, and Hobie will notice you. If it's on Twitter, I know they never write back, but he will notice you. This is crazy. This is cool, guys. You probably don't know, but maybe you do know. But something with color will pop up in your life. Either in the tweet or in your life, and then you will know the boys noticed you. Okay. Pile 8. The King of Scrolls. So you're studying. You're like... Yeah, this feels like you're at home and you have a lot of projects. I feel you are a fan artist. The King of Scrolls, you are a fan artist. You draw the boys. You're also very protective energy here. You have to protect yourself against haters, maybe. I think you're a little bit known in the community, but you're a fan artist. I see a fan artist here, guys. Yeah. You have accounts where you hide who you are. This is also a Stan account from one of our boys that's noticing you. This is a Stan account of one of our boys. It's hidden. Wow, this is hidden. This is either you discover a Stan account of our boys or one of our boys notices you. But you are an artist. I hope my kid grows up to be like you. Guys, who is it? Oh my gosh, guys, it's Hobie. I just wanted to look because I saw Hope. You might do fan artistry with Hobie, guys. But Hobie will notice you. And I think Hobie has a secret Stan account, then he will notice you. And here we have the web again, so it's on the internet. We know that, and I see Weavers here, guys. I don't know, I feel Weavers. Because the colors here and the green, I see Weavers. Not Twitter. You will do fan artistry about Hobie and something with a kid. Something with a kid. Maybe you're drawing Hobie as a kid, like some kind of funny fan artistry. And Hobie will see that this is funny, that Hope is here and Hobie's here. This is no coincidence, guys. This is crazy shit. This is real. Is this happening this year? Again? Again? Is this happening this year? Again? What's this? Maybe. He won't tell me. He won't tell me. Okay. So let's get a charm. This charm is either something you notice, like when you see this, and I want to draw this. It's saying smile and orange. So maybe something with oranges, something with smile. Maybe you draw a smiling kid, or you do a like a cartoon, maybe for kids. Something with fan art here, with Hobie, cartoonage, and Hobie will notice you with a secret Stan account, guys. Wow, this is crazy shit. This is crazy. Wow, I love that. Pile 8. Wow. Okay, pile 9. Pile 9, we have the scribe. Wow, that's like in a monastery. Okay. You are very dedicated to the boy you're writing to. You're very dedicated. That's like your religion, you know? That's like, you live like a monk. You don't look at any other guy. You're like so much in love with the boy from our boys, you know? You don't look at any other guy. This is so cool. This is like me. And look at this. You're like, when you're writing tweets or anything, it's like you're never satisfied. It's like you're deleting the tweets maybe and writing it new. Or you're deleting on Weavers and writing it new. I feel Weavers here. I strongly feel Weavers. It's like you want to write on Weavers, but you never know if you find the right words, and you're like trying all the time. Or these are all the trials. You had a lot of trials. And you write a lot. But you're only dedicated to one boy. I think and this boy is like your religion, you know? You really love this one. Oh my god. What is this? This looks even more like this. Look at this. You're like in a church. There are all these ships coming. Maybe you have, maybe you don't, like me, I don't care about ships. Maybe you don't even care about ships. And I don't know what those ships do out there. But you're like very much only concentrating on your one. I see a heart here, heart chakra open. And you're studying everything. You're reading everything. You're like on Weavers reading like crazy. I'm not doing this. I don't have time. But you're like, I feel everything you're doing 24/7 a day. I mean, I can relate to that, but without my work, if I wouldn't have my real work, you know, I would do 24/7 the boys. That's like you are. You're like writing 24/7. You're reading about the boys. You're dedicated to one person, one of our guys, and you're like, you're like studying like crazy. What you can write. You read a lot. You are someone that reads a lot and studies a lot. Maybe you're in college, but you study a lot on the apps, like all on the apps. And I see Weavers. You read a lot on Weavers. Okay, something with I'm sorry. You're important to me and I want you to know I'm sorry. Maybe you write on Weavers something with big sorry. I don't know what this is, but this sorry here is coming through big. Maybe something happens and you're, oh my gosh, it's baby. Oh my gosh. Or maybe he writes something with sorry and you write something to that he's important and he doesn't need to be sorry. Something like that. Because this card means not communicating. Maybe he writes something like, I'm sorry, I cannot communicate with all of you, you know. And you're like replying, and he's seeing that, and he's replying to you. But you're very involved with Teangi. Okay, let's see if he answers you, because I feel answering here. If he answers you this year. No, he won't tell me again. It says Jein, it means yes or no. And the charm I'm drawing now, I'm drawing a charm. Okay, I want to take this one. I think it's a letter. The charm means something to you. We have a number 2. So, something with the 2. Either you see a lot of 22s, because also here we have the 22s. But something with a 22 you know, and then you know it's your person. Maybe the day before you see a lot of 22s, or I don't know, but something with a 2 here. Okay, guys? Wow, that was pile 9. Let's move on to pile 10. This reading is fun. Okay, pile 10. The waterfall. This for me feels like you're a very emotional army. You're like crying all the time. I don't know why, but I feel like you're like so happy to have met the boys. You could cry like all the time, and you're like getting very emotional over the smallest tweet. Let's see what this is all about, but this is like a very emotional army. Oh my gosh. Because here the Queen of Swords is someone, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Either you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are, oh yeah, you're very detached from people. That's what I feel. You're like a loner. You know what I mean? Like a person who's happy on their own. That's what I feel, yes. You're happy on your own, and you're pouring out all this love for the boys. Yeah, I think you're like a waterfall. You're writing like tweets, like 100 a day, you know, to exaggerate. You're like really showing the love to the boys. You're really showing your feelings. You're really showing your feelings, guys. Yes, that's what I see here. You could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I see here you're a person that is okay on being on their own, and you write on Twitter. I see Twitter, the blue app here. You write on Twitter alone. You have an account alone. Your laughter is contagious. You write something about your laughter is contagious on the bird app. Maybe also you post something where people laugh and it's going viral. I don't know, but there's something about laughing. Something about laughing. And who will notice you? Oh my gosh, it's Cookie. It's Cookie. So maybe Cookie is your bias, and you're very emotional about him. You love him very much, and you know, one day you write, oh my gosh, Cookie, your laughter is contagious, and you post a video of him like laughing maybe, and then he notices you. So let's see if he notices you, because on Twitter he's not responding, but he will notice you. Maybe your tweet goes viral. Because like a waterfall for me feels like a very emotional laughing tweet that goes viral. So let's see if this happens this year. Yes, it will happen this year, guys. Oh my god, 2020. I get a charm. Something is up with the charm, and you know what it is probably. Give me a charm. Got it. That's a letter. Okay, it's W. Okay, maybe your tweet starts with W. Oh my gosh, like a waterfall. Look at this. This is no coincidence, guys. You know what's up with the W. There's something with a W, and maybe you write about a waterfall, or that his laugh is like a waterfall, or I don't know. Something with W. It's a tweet. It's a tweet that goes viral, and you're a person that's okay on their own. You also have your Twitter accounts on your own. And you have a big Twitter account. Because I see here the queen. You are the queen. People know you as a queen. You might have a big cook account, okay? That's what I'm seeing. That's so cool, guys. So yes, he will notice you. You must tell me, guys, if this happens. Like if he's writing back, or I mean, so you don't know if he notices you. But if you have a tweet that goes viral with emotions, with laughing, you know he noticed you, okay? Okay, number 11, last one. The King of Roses. Oh, you're like, oh my gosh. Okay. You're all red, you know? You're like very lovable person. Your tweets are so loving. Like people love it. People love it. I used like so much love words. So right now when I was saying this, so and look at this, the king is looking at roses. You write about roses. You might have an aesthetic account like me. You might be a fan artist that draws the boys with roses, or something you do with roses and with love. You very like tweets that are very loving, like very loving. I also see Instagram. When I see red, I don't know why, but I see Instagram. But you, maybe you do artistry on Instagram. This could be. Oh my gosh, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. This for me looks like someone who has a lot of accounts. Like this is like, for me, this is the 10 of Pentacles is like, you are like a family. You have already a family. You are a very big account. This is a very big account. This is a big fan artist account or someone who has a big account and loves to do loving tweets, you know? And you're very loved in the community. This is a person here that's very loved in the community. Because all these people, and you have younger people watching your tweets, or your Instagram, older people, couples, like everyone. And you might have a lot of accounts. Maybe on Twitter you have like 10 accounts or so. But this is one of the biggest accounts. Maybe you're standing BTS since the beginning. The King of Roses, you're the king. The king is like from the beginning you're there. That's what I'm seeing. I really value your opinion. Thank you. Many people value because your tweets always express your opinion, but it's always about love. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and you're a big account. You climbed up the ladder. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, I feel you're a big account on Twitter. You might do artistry on Instagram. That's what I'm also feeling. And people value your opinion because you're very loving. And let's see who your bias is. Yeah, you're a fan artist, guys. This is a fan artist. Okay, Gemini. You might have a Gemini account. That's why, you know, I always say the accounts are similar. Our accounts always express or show how our biases are, you know. And here, your account is big. Your account does loving tweets. Your account does artistry, like some kind of artist you are. You might draw. You might do fan artistry. And yeah, let's see. Will Jimin notice you this year? No. So next year's, okay? But this will happen, guys. So let's get the charms. I want to get a charm that's important for you. Okay. No? Okay, I have one. Oh my gosh, the death. Okay, this can mean many things. That's like also the symbol for alchemy. Merging. Okay, it can be. Okay, guys, it can be your account because it's so big. You merge with other account or you merge with a big fan base. You merge with some other accounts, or maybe you're creating like a base of many big accounts, like a merging of those, and then Gemini will notice you because you do art maybe. This is a merging of many big accounts together and you do something with art, and that's when Gemini notices you. This is crazy, guys. Wow. Wow, but it won't happen this year. So it could also be that right now you're a middle account or a small account and you work your way up, and maybe in 2-3 years you're a big account on your merging and then he notices you, okay? I just know that he doesn't notice you this year. That's what I'm seeing. Wow, this was cool. I like that, guys. I like that reading. You must tell me if you like this. We can do that often. This is cool. Okay, guys, so that's all what I'm having.